This is a very special award because it's students who made all A's in the third quarter. That's pretty hard to do. So, congratulations to Mario Carrasco, Allie Hoffman, Stella Dominic, Ryan Mummy, Abel Aviles, Camila Carrero, Mason Graham, Justice Heichelbeck, and Miles Lynn. Give these A honor roll students a big round of applause as they're heading to the stage. Parents, if you have a child on the stage, you may come on up and take a picture at this time.
We got one more? Okay.
AB honor roll, and those students got all A's and B's in the third quarter in their core subject areas, so language arts, math, science, and social studies. Those are Zariah Coker, remember holding applause till the end, please. Callie Davis, Aurora Garcia, Kinsley Ray, Logan Williams, Dixie Steenstra, Colby Mitchell, Emily Pham, Blake Valentine, Genevieve Webster, Cameron Corcoran, Sean Hare, Samantha Kleehammer, Dylan Lopez Sanchez, Hunter Preston, Ryan Seymour, Harper Langtree, Ella Swanger, Jason Schwingle, Annalise Vasquez, Jean Quinones, Lillian Evans, Tyron Green, Brooklyn Knowles, Natalie Mailer, Maya Minnie, Jacob Murray, Eliana Rooks, Amaya Sant, Jacob Shannon, Ronell Flores, Dylan Rivera Fuentes, Autumn Watson, Dennis Uricola, Jackson Tingley, and Danielle Pierce. Let's give these AB honor roll students a big round of applause. Parents, you can come on up and take a picture. If you have a child in the first row, please come take your picture. If not, wait, and we'll move them up as soon as we get the first row taken. Stay right there. I'll move you up, don't worry. All right, first row, face me and come on off the stage. Give them a big round of applause as they're exiting. in this row, please come on up for a picture at this time. All right, let's give this second row a big round of applause as they exit the stage. First row, face me. This way. All right, and our last row of AB Honor Roll. Congratulations, step on up. Parents, you may come on up and take pictures at this time. All right, let's give them a big round of applause as they exit the stage. Good job. Students are Emily Burleson, Rosalind Dumont, Naraya Freeman, and Berlianis Pinero Garriga. All right, and as they're coming up, let's give them all a big round of applause. Parents, if you have a child on the stage, you may come on up and take pictures at this time. All right, let's give these ladies a big round of applause as they come off the stage. Next group of awards are character awards. Not only do we teach academics, we also teach character traits. And so these students exhibited great character in different areas throughout third quarter. So January, we have students who demonstrated problem solving. And those students are Harrison Craig, Colby Mitchell, Hunter Preston, Jason Schwingle, Ariani Torres Rivera, John Veronco, Berlianis Pinero Garriga, Wendy Romero Hernandez, and Sydney Festante. Let's give these boys and girls a big round of applause for showing problem-solving skills. Parents, you can come out and take pictures at this time if your child is on the stage.
Good job, Chloe.
All right, let's give these boys and girls a big round of applause as they exit the stage. And those students are Rosanna Winters, Dixie Steenstra, Mario Carrasco, Cameron Corcoran, Mario Carrasco, Annalise Vasquez, Genesis Lopez, Brooklyn Knowles, Soleil Bolanos Diaz, and Everly Goodman. Let's give these boys and girls a big round of applause as they come up on the stage. Parents, you may come on up and take pictures at this time. round of applause as in March, we worked on the character traits of self-awareness and self-management. And those students are Alexis Worthen, Isaias Torres, Dylan Lopez Sanchez, Emily Medrano, John Carlos Calderon Ramos, Deshaun Welcome, Samia Alvarez Sanchez, Peyton Dunsmore. Let's give these students a big round of applause as they come on up on the stage. Parents, you may come on up and take pictures at this time. All right, let's give them another big round of applause as they come on off the stage. Next up, we have awards for our special areas. So we have art, music, and PE. And those teachers chose students who were either excelling in the area or showing good sportsmanship or just showing great effort in class. So those students for art are Robert Cheek, Ronel Flores, Natalie Mailer, Skylar Jennings, Carolina Harris, Anakin Edwards, Katarine Gutierrez de la Cruz, Emily Burleson, Justice Heichelbeck, Ryan Mummy, Kinsley Clausius, Aria Walker, Bentley Adams, Ruby Santiago, Kalia Rudolph, Logan Williams, and Dixie Steenstra. Let's give these boys and girls a big round of applause as they come on up on the stage. We'll move the second row up in just a moment. Go ahead and get your pictures of the students in the first row, parents. All right, first row, come on up. Boys and girls, give them a round of applause as they exit the stage. And as soon as they clear out, second row, you can step on up. And parents, you may come on up and take pictures in this second row. All right, let's give them another big round of applause as this group exits the stage. All right, next up we have the Music Award, and those students are Everly Goodman, Jean-Pierre Pavone, Berlianis Pinero Garriga, Iker Taroko Rodriguez, Mario Carrasco, Cameron Corcoran, Emily Pham, Zariah Coker, Justice Heichelbeck, Ivan Delgado, Aiden Flowers, Andred Herrera Morita, Jamaris Rodriguez, Ruby Santiago, Colby Mitchell, and Serenity Randolph. Let's give these boys and girls a big round of applause as they come on up on the stage. Parents, you can come on up and take a picture at this time. All right, let's give this first row a big round of applause as they come on the stage. Good job, guys. And our second row, come on up. And parents who may take pictures at this time, let's give them a big round of applause. All right, let's give them one more big round of applause as they exit the stage. And our last special area award goes for PE, and those students are Abel Aviles, Jairo Rivera Orlando, Irie Bradfield, Rafael Martini. Boys and girls, we're getting a little too loud. Thank you. Emily Madrano, Hunter Preston, Mario Carrasco, Aurora Garcia, Danielle Pierce, Viviana Mixon, Naraya Freeman, Iker Taroko, Ella Swanger, Sean Hare, Kalia Rudolph, and Zariah Coker. Let's give them a big round of applause as they come on up on the stage. Parents, you may come on up and take pictures at this time. All right, let's give this first row a big round of applause as they come on off the stage. And let's give the second row a big round of applause as they step up to the stage. And parents may come on up and take pictures. I gotta find that list. Thank you, Louise. All right, perfect attendance. Those are students who did not have any absences, and we allowed, what, a couple of tardies, right? 3 early checkouts or late arrivals, those didn't count. All right, and those students are Camila Carrero, Genesis Green, Cameron Corcoran, and Ryan Seymour. Let's give them a big round of applause as they come on up on the stage. It is really hard to be here every single day, so this is a big award. Parents, if you have any students on the stage, you can come on up to take pictures at this time. Award is very prestigious because it means that these students got all A's in the 4 core academic areas: language arts, math, science, and social studies. So those students are David Dodge Ripsey. Just a reminder, this way David, that way. Just a reminder, for these first 2 rows, you're going that way and back so that you're not walking in front of the camera. Sorry, I forgot to remind you. Evelyn Elwood. Remember, holding applause till the end. Hold applause till the end so everyone can hear their name. Mason Howell. Applause till the end. Thank you. Kenley Lagasse. Riley Lane. Callista O'Donnell. Skylar Collins. Nathaniel Carrillo. Olivia Tavares. Thea Parks, Jeremiah Soriano, Perry Taylor, Ashlyn Dorshire, Madeline Irwin, Victoria Robinson, Alyssa Sant, and Sullivan Weston. All right, let's give these boys and girls a big round of applause as they come up on the stage. Parents, if you have a child in the first row, come on up and take your picture. If your child is in the back row, give us a minute. We'll get these guys off the stage and move them up so you can take a picture. Boys and girls, hold your certificate down so your parents can see your beautiful faces. All right, let's give the front row another big round of applause as they exit the stage. Wait, second row, wait. All right, second row, step up. Parents, if you have a child on the stage, you may come on up and take pictures at this time. All right, let's get into the next group of awards goes to students who earned all A's and B's in their four core academic areas. And those students are Leah Chambers. Nope, remember, hold the applause till the end, please. Dylan Chavez. Noah Reed. Paris Rivers. Isabella Sturgill. Jamison Tenney, Alexander Adkisson, Nathan Barnard, Skylar Compton, Esmeralda Martinez Vargas, Isaac Velasquez Chavez, Sophia Lastinger, Enrique Martinez Mendez, Julian Rodriguez Grisales, Cole Summerall, Aria Kornatzer, Melissa Corrales, and Aubrey Reedy. Let's give these boys and girls a big round of applause. Parents, if you have a child in the front row, come on up and take pictures at this time. All right, let's give this front row a big round of applause as they exit the stage. All right, second row, step on up. Parents, if you have a child in this second row, come on up and take pictures at this time. Boys and girls, nice and quiet as you come back off the stage. All right, let's give these boys and girls a big round of applause as they exit the stage. The next award goes to students who got all B's in their four core academic areas. And those students are, boys and girls, nice and quiet, Emily Burleson, Rosalind Dumont, Nathaniel Albert Sepulveda, that's better. Aviana Mitchison, Coy Purdue, Melissa Corrales, and Nicholas Burnham. Let's give these boys and girls a big round of applause as they come up to the stage. All right, let's give them a big round of applause as they exit the stage. All right, the next group of awards, parents, we also not only teach our academic areas, but we also teach character. So the character trait for January was problem solving. These students, their teachers said they demonstrate problem solving skills. So those students are Noah Reed, Hannah Arias, Mason McReynolds, Ariel Warren, Ashlyn Dorshai, and Sullivan Weston. Let's give these boys and girls a big round of applause as they come on up to the stage. Parents, if you have a child on the stage, feel free to come on up and take pictures at this time. All right, let's give them a big round of applause as they exit the stage. February's character trait was responsible decision making. Those students are Landon McReynolds, Kenley Lagasse, boys and girls, nice and quiet so everyone can hear their names, Ayana White, Bailey Nowak, Olivia Hutt, and Melissa Corrales. Let's give these boys and girls a big round of applause as they come on up to the stage. Parents, you can come on up and take pictures at this time. All right, let's give them a big round of applause as they exit the stage. All right, and March's character trait was self-awareness and self-management. Those students are Jamison Kavanaugh, Gabriel Rogers, Callie Stevenson, Zaylee Burleson, Enrique Martinez Mendez, and Alyssa Sant. Let's give these boys and girls a big round of applause as they come on up to the stage. Parents, you can come on up and take pictures at this time. All right, let's give these boys and girls a big round of applause as they exit the stage. Next, we have special area awards from art, music, and PE teachers, and these students, boys and girls, still have a few people talking. Thank you, much better. All right, we need to remember we are responsible and respectful of others, so they need to be able to hear their names, and their families want to hear their names too. These students earned an award from art, music, or PE for either showing good sportsmanship, working hard in art, music, or PE, or doing really well in that area. So those students for art are Ariel Warren, Brianna Fortner, Riley Lane, Cesar Morales, Leah Chambers, Jade Torres, Zaylee Burleson, Zoe Van Houston, Cabdielise Caban, Victoria Robinson, Angel Melendez-Lopez, and Gavin Evans. Let's give these boys and girls for art a big round of applause as they come to the stage. Parents, if you have a child on the stage, come on up and take pictures at this time. All right, let's give them a big round of applause as they exit the stage. The next award is from the music teachers, and those students are Alana Patterson, Skylar Compton, Hannah Arias, Cesar Morales, Noah Reed, Caden Burgess, Skylar Collins, Jasmine McCowan, Riley Lane, Abigail Garcia Rodriguez, David Dodge Ripstein, and Aubrey Reedy. Let's give these boys and girls a big round of applause as they come up on the stage. Parents, if you have a child on the stage, come on up and take pictures at this time if you'd like. All right, let's give these boys and girls a big round of applause as they exit the stage. And the last special area award goes for PE, and that is Perry Taylor, Mia Proctor, Jamison Tenney, Amira Fonzie, Riley Perry, Aubrey Reedy, Ariel Warren, Aviana Mitchison, Mason Perry, William Edwards, Paris Rivers, and Sullivan Weston. Let's give these boys and girls a big round of applause as they come up on the stage. Parents, if you have a child on the stage, come on up and take pictures at this time. All right, let's give these boys and girls a big round of applause as they exit the stage. And the last award we have for quarter 3 goes to students who have perfect attendance. So those students weren't absent any days in third quarter. Boys and girls, nice and quiet. Everyone wants to be able to hear their name. All right, now parents, we understand that sometimes you have doctor's appointments and things like that, so you are allowed 3 tardies or early checkouts, so those don't count against this. So perfect attendance is Bryson Thompson, Isabella Sturgill, Paris Rivers, Jade Torres, Jonathan Salvis, Mate Burgess, and Soxathalia Tran. All right, let's give these boys and girls a big round of applause as they come up on the stage. Parents, you may come on up up and take pictures at this time. Let's give these boys and girls a big round of applause as they exit the stage. All right, boys and girls, that is the last award for this quarter. Again, remember, fourth quarter goes to students who have worked extremely hard this quarter to earn straight A's in their 4 core academic areas: English Language Arts, Math, Science, and Social Studies. Please hold your applause until after we get everybody up on the stage for this group, and then I'll tell you to applaud. All right, first up we have Caitlin Nugent. Nope, applause at the end. Jaden Chavez Nunez. Kevin Romero Hernandez. Oren Young. Riker Leon. Alejandro Arvizu. Joseph Connolly, Isaiah Ragsdale, Jasmine Shoemaker, Katerina Veronco, and Ava Mummy. Let's give these boys and girls a big round of applause as they come on up to the stage. Parents, if you have a child on the stage, you may come on up and take pictures at this time. All right, let's give these boys and girls a big round of applause as they make their way off the stage. The next group of awards are for students who got A's and B's. That means they only got A's and B's in their 4 core academic areas. And the boys and girls, nice and quiet so everyone can hear their names. Thank you. Those students are Layla Alvarez. Remember, applause at the end, please. Nayeli Gutierrez. Michael Renese. Liam Sanchez. Tatum Eason. Elizabeth Biggs. Ava Garcia. Quinn Saucier. Bryson Metzig. Mason Prasad, Sashiana Ware, Sonia Cheek, Jason Lee, Keegan Streetman, Aiden Gonzalez, Jasper Lockhart, Nikolai Nelson, Luke Cianchetti, Jason Herbert, Adriana Montez, and Michael Rosenbarger. Let's give these boys and girls a big round of applause. Parents, if you have a child in the first row, come on up and take pictures at this time. If they're in the second row, we'll move them up in just a moment. everybody in the front row get a picture? Okay, let's give the front row a big round of applause as they exit the stage. Good job. Leon. All right, second row, move on up. This first group a big round of applause as they come off the stage. Great work, guys. All right, now move up. If you didn't get your picture yet, come on up. Luke, did Mom get a picture? No, Luke. Mom's up here. Come on.
See a smile. See a smile.
All right, let's give these boys and girls a big round of applause as they exit the stage. All right, 5th grade, you are being way too rowdy. When I say give them a round of applause, it doesn't mean scream. Show me a good round of applause. Much better. All right. Parents, we also not only teach our core academic areas, but we also teach character. So in January, we taught problem-solving skills, and these students, their teachers said demonstrated problem-solving skills. And those students are Julia James, Angel Plancarte, Jose Luis Hernandez, boys and girls. We are being respectful. Jaden Chavez Nunez, Lyndon McDonald, Sawyer Steenstra, and Jason Herbert. Let's give these boys and girls a big round of applause as they come on up to the stage. All right, parents, if you have a child on the stage, you may come on up and take pictures at this time. All right, now show me a good round of applause for this group of students as they come off the stage. That was perfect. That's what I expect to hear every time. All right, in February, we talked about responsible decision making. Those students are Gian Corrales, Neri Alberto Quintana, Tatum Eason, Elizabeth Biggs, Jemiah Gordon, Nathaniel Adams, and Ava Mummy. Let's give them a round of applause as they come up to the stage. Parents may come on up and take pictures at this time. Boys and girls in the front row, we're not yelling names. and trying to get their attention. All right, let's give them a round of applause as they exit the stage. And for March, we talked about self-awareness and self-management, and those students are Layla Alvarez, Santiago Sentiso Chui, Angel Carvalho Gonzalez, Jalea Phillips, Mason Prasad, Katarina Veranco, Jasper Lockhart, Jimena Jimenez Bandala. Let's give these boys and girls a big round of applause as they come up on the stage. Parents, you may come on up and take pictures. All right, let's give these boys and girls a big round of applause as they exit the stage. All right, next up we have Art, Music, and PE Awards. Those are given to students who either demonstrate hard work, good sportsmanship, or are doing really well excelling in that area. So for art, we have Jimena Jimenez Bandala, Lucas Green, Celia Edmondson, Jalea Phillips, Liam Lockhart, Caitlin Nugent, Audrey Saikoski, Elizabeth Masters, Luke Cianchetti, Max Lee, Jemiah Gordon, Sophia Guerrero Gutierrez, John Archibald, Callie Buston, Nayeli Gutierrez, and Viviana Aviles. Let's give these students a big round of applause. Parents, if you have a child on the stage, come on up and take pictures at this time. Again, we will move the second row up in just a moment. All right, let's give this front row a big round of applause as they exit the stage. Stay right there, Dr. Come on back. All right, and the second row is going to move up, and parents, you may come on up and take pictures at this time. All right, let's give these boys and girls a big round of applause as they exit the stage. All right, next up we have music awards for Lindsay Kowalski, Nathaniel Adams, Jenna Rasnick, Ava Garcia, Liam Lockhart, Caden Compton, Ava Locke, Nala Sanchez, Joseph Moncada Lopez, Sawyer Steenstra, Kevin Hunley, Brantley Jorgensen, John Archibald, Angel Plancarte, Arabella Langtree, and Angel Caraballo Gonzalez. Let's give these boys and girls a big round of applause. Parents, if you have a child in the first row, come on up and take pictures at this time. All right, let's give this front row a big round of applause as they exit the stage. And the second row, come on up. Parents, you may come take pictures with students in the second row. All right, let's give them a big round of applause as they exit the stage. All right, and our next award goes to for PE, and those students are Josie Rasnick, Nikolai Nelson, Benjamin Imlay, Vanessa Peary, Caleb Babcock, Jason Barrios, Audrey Sikoski, Serenity Stickles, Peyton Warren, Riker Leon, Ava Garcia, Jaden Chavez Nunez, Gian Corrales, and Jose Luis Hernandez. Let's give these boys and girls a big round of applause as they make their way to the stage. Parents, if you have a child in the first row, come on up and take pictures at this time. All right, let's give this front row a round of applause as they exit the stage. Second row, stay for just a moment. And second row, step up. Parents, you may come on and take pictures at this time. All right, let's give them a big round of applause as they exit the stage. All right, the next award is for perfect attendance. That means you were here every day. You may, boys and girls. I have a whole lot of conversation going on and I need a lot more listening. All right, the next group of awards is for perfect attendance. That means you were here every day. You may have had up to 3 early checkouts or late arrivals. However, you were still here every day. In quarter 3, Benjamin Imlay, Celia Edmondson, Oren Young, Rubenil Panero, Ziana Coker, Dario Martinez, and Sailor Costa. Let's give these boys and girls a big round of applause. Ms. Sikoski. round of applause as they exit the stage. Good job, guys. All right, now this award is for students who are working hard in science. Are they the highest? Most effort and growth in science. So these students, if you're not quite sure, Ms. Sikoski teaches most of the students out here science. So she chose one student from each of the classes. So those students are Audrey Sikoski, nice and quiet, Sailor Costa, Kyron Glenn, Ava Garcia, Mason Persad, and Jason Herbert. Let's give these boys and girls a big round of applause.